Creating tables and databases are integral to using MySQL. Creating a database is very simple. Create database, and then the database name. Create database rw.php. Now if we show databases, we'll see our new database created. The database name has a maximum allowable number of characters of 64 and can consist of any characters allowable in a directory name, which is specific to the operating system that the MySQL server is running on. However, you cannot have any slashes or periods, and you want to keep the database name restricted only to characters and numbers. Avoid spaces at all costs. Database names are also case sensitive, so keep that in mind as well. Creating a table is a bit more complex. The basic syntax is create table, table name, and definition. Seems pretty simple, right? You replace the table name with the name of the table. Same rules as database. But what's a definition of a table? To understand that, you must understand data types. I cover the data types in the next few movies, so for now, just nod and smile like you understand. Then after you do understand data types, maybe come back and review this movie. The create table has a ton of options for you, and despite its innocent looking appearance, it is actually quite complex. You need first to know what your database is going to look like. That means you need to know the data that is going to be in the table. Is it user information? What user info? Name, address, etc.? Is the name broken separate into first and last? How many characters will you allow in the name? There's a lot to know about what your table should look like. Typically, the source of the information is going to determine what data will be contained in the table. There is actually a whole art on designing database structures. VTC has a whole training course dedicated to database design called Data Modeling. You may want to look that up for a more advanced view on designing a database. For now, however, you can learn as you go and discover how to create good database models as you advance in skill and knowledge.